Actions in ActivInspire is something that you can add to an object like a shape or a text box. And what that allows you to do is to manipulate either that shape, object, or another object. So first thing you do is you click on the object that you would like to manipulate. So I'm going to start with the yellow triangle. And I go to my action browser, which I open my browser window, and the action browser is the one that looks like the toy top at the top of the screen. And then so you can see all the actions I can attach to this object. So if I want the dice rollers to open, when I click on that object, click on that triangle, I click on the triangle, I have it selected, click on dice roller, and then I click apply changes. So now when I come over to my page and I hover over the yellow triangle, you'll see that my cursor turns from a black arrow to a blue dot with a white triangle inside of it. That means that there's an action attached to that object. And then when I click on that action, my dice rollers pop up. I can close it and I can do that again. Okay. Let's set another action to the green circle. On the green circle, I'm going to do a hidden action. So I'm going to select the green circle, come over here to my actions and choose hidden. Now, on some of the actions, you have to do another step and specify to ActivInspire what object you want to manipulate. So in this case, I come down here to the action properties and click where it says target. I click on this box with the two dots. Now what I want to be able to do is I want to be able to click on that green circle, and I want the yellow triangle to disappear or to be hidden. So I select the yellow triangle from my select object box and click OK. And then I click apply changes. It's very important that you click apply changes every time, because if you don't, the changes will not take effect. And so when I hover my mouse over the green circle, I get my action cursor, and now watch as the yellow arrow, when I click, the yellow triangle will disappear, and when I click on it again, it reappears. So it's hidden, and now it's not hidden. So those two are shapes. I can also attach objects to a text box. So I have the word actions written here in the text box. And I'm going to come down here and I am going to choose for, when I click on actions, I'm going to choose, I want a website to open. So I'm going to click on where it says web browser. I'm going to click on web browser and click apply changes. So now when I click on actions, my default web browser is going to open. So I click on action and you'll see that my default web browser is opening to Promethean World, which is the Promethean website. So that's how you set actions to a specific object. And it could be any object. It could be an annotation object, shape, text, an image that you import in, any object on the screen. There are also drag and drop objects, and drag and drop tab here. What these objects are preset, and you just drag them from the left, the link here or the list here on the left, like the next page. I drag it over, and so what this will do is this will take me to my next page. When I click on it, it takes me to the next page. So these are pre-configured actions with the icon for that action. If you select it, click outside of it and drag a box across to make it big, you can make those bigger. So if you want the ruler, you can drag the ruler across, and the students would tap on the ruler, and there's the ruler that opens up. Not as many to choose from, but makes it really easy for you to set up a page with just the tools that you want your students to use. So let's say you just want your students to use the pen, the highlighter, and the eraser tool. Then you can roll up your toolbar, and then they click on the pen, they can write or draw, they can click on the eraser, and they can erase without going to the toolbar, and you can place them in an accessible place for your students to reach.